the library now just because I wanted like a change of space. Like I don't want to film in my dorm room. And I do need to give a dorm tour, but I'm like, is it too late to do that? I decided to do dental hygiene as my major. So before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that we did hit 900 subscribers, and I'm so grateful. I'm so excited because it's like I can finally see all my hard work paying off, and also I can see that my videos are helping people. Sorry, I'm out of breath, guys, because I had to walk up the hill to the library, and it's like honestly my worst part. I hate doing that. A little commotion for the jacket. If you watch my Shein haul, you would know where I got this from. Shein, duh. Anyways, so basically I just wanted to let you know that I'm very happy and grateful for my supporters, and to continue supporting me and continue to interact with me. I know you guys comment down below in the videos, which I'm really excited about, which I try to get people to comment down below instead of inboxing me on Instagram, but I'm loving that you guys are utilizing the comment down below section on YouTube instead of just Instagramming me or whatever, DMing me. So thank you so much. And for those who are watching, please subscribe down below. Give you guys a rundown. I go to a community college, and a lot of, you know, you can get associates, you can get certificates in technical skills, but also you can do nursing. They also partnership with the University of Alabama in Birmingham for RN, so you can get your associates in 2 years, your bachelor's or master's in 2 years. They have like a program with that. But they also have sonography. They have so many. In my college is the only one in Alabama that offers almost all the science majors and all of the it has a lot of majors, like over 100 majors you could take at my college. And I'm just, yeah, I feel like a 4-year school was not really for me, and I was gonna do nursing out of 4-year school, and I'm just like, no, it's not something I'm passionate about. And it's not about where you go to school, it's honestly about what you get out of school in order to make yourself a career and to be financially stable. So at first I was going to do sonography, which I was going to apply to the program, so I would have had only a 1.5 years left of school right now. But actually I decided not to do the program because there was a miscommunication with the advising, so I wasn't able to, because of distance, I wasn't able to apply for that program. I was able to apply, but I wasn't able to like actively participate in that program because of the distance. So I'm like, okay, let's switch it to dental hygiene. And I started becoming very interested in dental hygiene, and ever since I was young, a lot of people were like, dental hygiene, or like become a dentist. And I also, that kind of goes into why like I want to become a dental hygienist. But that's gonna be a little bit a later part of this video. It's like my thoughts are so everywhere because everyone's like, oh Jamie, you're gonna be a doctor when you grow up. Like even my friends, oh Jamie's so smart, da da da. And I bet a lot of people are like, oh, she goes to community college. Like, don't sleep on a community college. Trust me, when it comes to the money, you can take the same courses and transfer to a university if that's what you please. And a lot of people go to university, they have this stupid stuff like, how are you gonna be able to support yourself with that kind of major? So I was gonna do sonography, which is ultrasonography, which is basically this OBGYN, obstetrics, kind of in the same pool, and there's also general and there's cardiovascular, and they offer all three at my college. So I was gonna do that, but I decided to do dental hygiene because I'm more interested in it. I'm just looking at my notes, guys, so I don't get off topic. Can become a travel hygienist and make a little over 100K, but 100K is like kind of like the top range of hygienist. And so like the lowest is like 63,000, 53,000, but especially where I live, that's gonna be like around 70,000. And you only go to school for 2 years. I think that's phenomenal because a lot of people, like, you need to find a job to support yourself after college to be able to sustain yourself and to build a life, if that's what you choose, with someone or even with yourself, and become more financially dependent. So I feel like the obvious motive was the money is really good. And I think they even make more than some RN nurses, if I'm not mistaken. And I think working with a lot, why I want to become a hygienist too is because let me start with this one first, which is a lot of your diseases actually are linked to your oral health. A lot of diseases are because of lack of oral health, so you can really prevent a lot of heart disease from happening, or digestive problems because of your teeth. And when you don't get it taken care of, that damage can actually damage the arteries in your arteries. It could damage your heart, which is so crazy to me. So it really all starts here. It really starts because if we don't have teeth, we can't even get food. If we don't have food, we're gonna become malnutrition. We're gonna need to sustain ourselves in order to survive, and therefore lead to death. So in order to actually, in our mouth we speak, we talk, you know what I'm saying? It all starts right here. It really starts right here. Of course it starts right here, but it's right here. And I feel like also people who are really poor, when they don't have access to a lot of people who are poor don't have access to dental health, and it leads to health problems and to all kinds of problems. And that also leads me to my third point, which is the fact that I get to actually help people. Unlike sonography, for sonography I observed at a hospital, you cannot tell patients what's wrong with them. If you see that their baby is dead, you can't even say that to them. It's like you get to interact with patients, but you can't care for them. You can't give them that confidence, you know, and it's a very boring job. I observed, I'm like, I couldn't do this for the rest of my life at all. I couldn't do it. And also, one thing that I really loved is for dental hygiene, you really get to communicate with patients. You get to get them that confidence, because it's not just confidence for themselves, but confidence for anywhere that they go in their life. So sometimes I had a lot of dental work, and so it really touches my heart because I had a lot of dental problems, and it caused me not to be confident. And I actually got my confidence in high school, because that's when I got my braces off. I was so happy when I got braces, and I just had a lot of problems with my teeth, and I never smiled, and it made me not feel confident. I always go like this when I'm talking, or something like this. And that also goes back to my confidence video. Like, I would always have my hand to my face trying to, you know, and it just, you could tell this girl's not confident, or she has social problems. And I feel like to be able to help someone have that confidence and to love their smile, because every person's set of teeth are different, I think that's an amazing thing, because that sets the tone for anything they have, anything that they do. And I think that's so touching, because you really get to touch someone's life. You get to make them understand, you know, we all have teeth problems. Like, some of us, most people do. And, you know, having that access, or being able to teach them how to care for themselves and to become more confident, is rewarding, super rewarding. The fourth thing that I also liked about my major of becoming a dental hygienist, I guess you can say, is that it's very much family oriented, where I don't have to take my job to my home. When I plan on getting married, or when I want to eventually settle down and get married, which is something is a dream to me, I hope that can happen one day. I want to be able to go to work, leave my house things at the house and my work stuff at work, so they never clash. I have a good weekend life, because usually dental offices, also private practices, are not open 5 days a week. They're usually open to 4 to 5 days a week, so I get the weekends off with my family. Or if I have a family of my own, that would be amazing to, you know, focus on them, sports, and other things that are really important. And I think that's just what I need, because I don't want a job where it's unpredictable and you've got to be called in for this and called in for that. It's kind of very predictable. And that goes to my fifth reason why there is a need for dental hygienists. There is a need, definitely a need, a shortage, especially since the pandemic. Like, there has been so much that's happened, and it's a shortage. So I'm excited that I'm able to be passionate about something that I want to do, to learn more about it, because of course I have this passion, but it's kind of having the book smart about it, or knowing about it, knowing what my job entails, but being able to give that person that encouragement, and to also help them with my experience, and to share my experience with them, is so rewarding. And it also, when I see my patients and they're like sad, or they don't feel confident, I can always tell them my story, because I had the most dental work in the dental office. I grew up in Boston, and my dentist's office was actually one of the top universities in Boston. So to say that I had the worst set of teeth in that office is sad. It really is sad. Like, I had the worst teeth. Like, that is really terrible. Like, you can imagine what that did to my confidence. And to be told that, like, I was so sad. I was so sad, and I would cry because I would be like, oh my gosh, I never want to smile. When are my teeth gonna be healthy? When are my teeth gonna be straight? When are they gonna just be healthy? So, you know, being able to impart that onto my patients and give them that confidence, and to be able to let them smile and be their best self, what is not rewarding about that? And also, the sixth reason is that tooth pain is the worst pain. I told myself, I said, I experienced, I remember one time I had a root canal because actually COVID happened. Something happened with my tooth, and it was like not treated for like 3 months. It was the worst pain I think I've ever experienced. It's like pain from my cramps times probably 100. It was the worst. Like, half of my face was like numb. It was the worst thing ever. Tooth pain is no joke. My mom had tooth pain, my dad had tooth pain. Everybody in my family has had really bad tooth pain before. And, you know, why not be able to cure that and help that person? Because, like, to relieve one of the worst pains ever, besides like a kidney stone in childbirth, come on now, I'm for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm so glad I was able to talk to you guys, have a little bit of a heart-to-heart. And if you have any questions, please just leave them down below, because my last semester before applying is coming up, so I'm gonna be really busy. I'm taking anatomy, microbiology, math, general psychology, and a CPR class, which is just for 1 day, but I'm excited and nervous at the same time. And I have my SAT retesting coming up because I just want to get a higher test grade so I can be more competitive with other people who are applying. That's all coming up, and I'm gonna do future videos on that and what I'm doing to prepare for my application, or the application process, like what I'm doing to prepare, because I've already done so much to prepare for the application to go into the dental hygiene program, which is a 2-year long program, which I would graduate in December, so it's 5 semesters. Guys, I'm just like, please. Yeah, I'm just so nervous about it. Like, I was talking to a girl today, I'm so nervous about applying, but like, we will have a future video on that. But thank you so much, you guys, and I'll see you. Make sure to subscribe.